Hey planner babes, it's me Crystal with Sweet Life Plans. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my vertical spread and it is going to be for the week of Valentine's. So it's going to be for the week of February 9th through February 15th. So let's go ahead and pull these planner pages out so we can get this planner sesh started. Okay, so as you can see, I have my planner pages ready and the sticker books I'm going to be using, which are going to be Natural Elements from LiveLovePosh and Functionally Neutral. I love these sticker books. They go together perfectly. And my most favorite Valentine's Day stickers were from this sticker book. I think they're so pretty and I love all the colors that we can use, like even the chocolates or like the rose gold colors with the pinks, like those are my favorites. And then in Functionally Neutral, I love that there are some stickers on the back, these really pretty like lace stickers. So I'm gonna see if I can use some of these in this spread for this week. And there's like a lot of pinks in here, so I'm gonna go kind of with this brown color here in the middle. It's in between brown and a vanilla, so almost like a mocha color. I think it's so pretty. So let's go ahead and start with this sticker here. Let's go ahead and pull this out. And as you can tell, I still kind of have the sniffles. I was so sick, you guys, like this whole last week. I didn't get too bad, but I was down, so that's why I didn't put a video out last week. But I'm back and I'm trying to do a good job for you guys. Okay, so since I only have 2 of these long strips, I think I'm gonna like put this over here, but I'd really like to leave like a box open. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting this over here at the end. So let's start here. And let me see what boxes I have. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let's see. And Valentine's Day is actually going to be on Saturday. I don't have a lot of boxes left, but I do have a couple. I have like this very light pink, and I have almost like this rosy color. But since I already have decorations, maybe I will use the lighter color since I have more of these boxes left. And I'm thinking about putting one like, or maybe I should just put it here and decorate the Valentine's Day, so I can save some of this lace. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this box down on the 14th. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this lace sticker. There we go. Okay, got it. And then I'll just go ahead and like decorate this box. Put this in on the day of Valentine's Day. And then add the rest of this lace to the rest of the week. Okay. I'm trying to make the background a little lighter so that when I start putting my decorative stickers down, there will be more emphasis on the stickers, like the decoration. So I've been trying to study for my exam to get like a higher certification. But like I said, I got sick and I'm getting behind. But I've been trying at least to stay an hour later after work to kind of sit at my desk and study a little bit more. So I'm just happy that I finished one of the lessons that I've had to learn. It's like a PCS coding. It's more for like surgeries and procedures and different things like that. Because what I do is I'm an outpatient coder. So I code, there's codes for like, say you go to the doctor and you have like a cough or you get the flu or whatever. There's a code for every single one of those diagnoses. But when patients come in, especially for like inpatient services where like say they have pneumonia and there's procedures that are done to get like that fluid out, there's codes for that procedure as well. So those are the different things that I'm basically trying to like teach myself how to do. It's crazy that, you know, that's what has to happen, is you kind of have to teach yourself. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm happy that I'm, you know, learning what I have learned and picked up what I have, because like I said, I've done it on my own. It's not something that I was taught in school. So yeah, I'm doing okay with that. It's coming along, but I know it's going to take a while to get through it all. But that's what has been taking a lot of my time. And then this weekend, it was like I was sick all week, and I think it started like last Thursdays when I really felt like I was like, I feel like my throat is kind of tingling. So thank God though, it, like I said, it wasn't like where I couldn't get out of bed, but I did kind of feel horrible. It just, I never got like a really bad fever or anything like that. So I'm thankful for that. But I started to feel better. It was basically from like Thursday to Thursday, and even kind of on Friday. Like I know I was getting better, but I still sounded a little off. So I was afraid that I wasn't going to make it to my little Valentine party that I was invited to. But by Friday, I was feeling really good. So everything was fine for me to go to that. And it was super fun. It was a really good time with the girls. So I'm glad I was able to make it. Okay, I think it was a little crooked. I went ahead and I fixed that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some pinks, because we have some like browns and a really baby pink. So now we can add some like deeper, hotter pink. I do have some stickers that are left over from last year's. So let's see if we can use some of these up. I want to add definitely something over here. Let's add maybe on this side. So we can add like this darker pink to match the lighter colors together, and that pretty green. And let's add a little bit more hot pink up here at the top.
A little bit more of what?
Alexa off. Okay, and then we have some really big stickers that we can definitely use as well. Oh, I love these. Like, this one has a little mailing envelope with the glittered hearts. And we have to use these little cookies and the XOXO. And then we can use these beautiful big florals. Let's see. I think I want to use this one. Let's try this one out, because we can actually put this one over here at the corner. And let's add some browns in here. So this one actually has like this, it's like a brown or like a rose gold color. So I want to definitely use that and this one here. We just need to find a place for them. Let's put it like right here in the middle so it can kind of take up some space. And then this one, let's add up here at the top. Actually, maybe like right here. So I can have space to put my dots, of course. So since Valentine's is this Saturday, y'all be sure to get your orders out, whatever you are going to be ordering. Do y'all have something nice that y'all are doing for somebody? Or are you just getting gifts? Because I can totally feel that too. I always tell my husband, like, do not go overboard. Like, I don't want him overspending just to give me a gift or try to show me you love me. I'm like, actions throughout the year, do more than just that one day. And so I really prefer just like maybe like edible arrangements or something like that. I don't want anything too like overdone. Plus we're gonna be together that day too, so it's not a big deal or too much of a big deal. Well, he better show me love, but I don't want him spending too much money though either. Oh, see, I have, look at all these little like candles. They're all the same. They're so cute though, but let's go ahead and maybe I can add this down here. Maybe I should switch it. No, because I wanted the two browns like separated. Okay, let's put this maybe up here so we can add some green. Yeah, let's do it up here. Okay. Oh, and we have another little cupcake. How cute. And I do want to add another one of these out down here maybe. Okay. And this little cupcake. I'm going to put this here because I'm thinking like, you know, when we have parties, we have our little cupcakes. So I want it to kind of be together over here. I want to add some hot pink on this side. Let's add this other pink. Let's add that there. And I do want to add this little rack with the little hearts and the tulips. But where can we put it? Oh, that would be cute up here too. Yeah, let's put it up here. Okay, I do want to add like some more over here probably on this side, but I'm going to wait because I want to make sure to add in all of my dots. Y'all, I have so many things that I'm slacking on because I didn't get to do them last week because I was sick. So I'm going to have to try to make everything up this coming up week. I have dots and I have the checklist, but I think I'm going to do the dots. And I love these browns. That's why they're all like missing. But let's go ahead and I'm going to put some in where I can. And we can use some more of like this lighter pink. We have this lighter pink and we have like the rose and the brown. Add this lighter pink right here on this side. Because we have this hot pink here and the brown here. And I think what I'm going to do is try to like do one color per row or column. Let's see how that goes. We have lots of pinks here though. So let's go ahead and do the lighter pink over here. And then I'm going to do like the browns right here. So what are y'all planning to get for gifts? Do y'all have any good ideas? It's hard to get my mom something because she lives out of town. So I tried to get her one year. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. One year I tried to get her flower, and yeah, they were roses. I was trying to get her roses from that were like at a decent price and were not going to be all wonky. Like I've ordered roses before from like Sherry's Berries. I don't know. Have y'all ever gotten them from there? I tried ordering them for her, and when she got them, they were all like really small and like not that pretty. So I was like, you know what? I'm never getting them from there again. Then another year, I tried getting her some, because you know how like at H-E-B, they usually have like really pretty flowers there. So I went by and, or actually I called. Y'all, I literally called them. And I spoke to the lady that was working like in the floral department. And she literally sent me pictures, you know, everything. So I literally told her, yes, these roses, this color, you know, I wanted them pink, whatever. I ordered them. I paid for them. Everything was done. So like on Valentine's Day, they got delivered. She sent me a picture of them. She's like, thank you so much, my daughter, you know, for getting me a Valentine's Day flowers, you know, whatever. Y'all, why was it that when I ordered them, I picked out the color, they were pink, and why did they deliver orange? I didn't even know roses came in orange. Like, oh my gosh, they messed that up big time for me. I was so upset. That was not cool. So now I'm like, man, I don't know what to get her. And then I would get her edible arrangements, but another year I tried getting her edible arrangements, and they ended up getting to her like, I don't even know if it was that day. I think it was the next day, like the day after Valentine's Day. And you know how like when you get them ordered for Valentine's Day, they charge you an arm and a leg. And I paid that arm and a leg, and they did not get delivered. I was so upset. And like, I know she kind of lives out like in the new kind of area. So like it's not in San Antonio. It's like right outside of San Antonio. And I guess because of that, like everything gets delivered all wonky. But it's like, man, like we paid for it. So I want it to get there when it's supposed to. Okay, so I did pink. The next one's going to be like this lighter pink color. So let's put some up here. Oh, no, I can't because of this color here. So I'm going to have to do this rose color pink again over here. And this one's going to be like that baby pink, and this one will be like the brown. love the brown. I have 2 more little dots here. One there, and then one up here, and then the pink, the baby pink I'm going to put here. I think I want to do, yeah, I better. I'm going to put some baby pink dots here. And I may do a box instead here, maybe over here. Let's see what we have. And then we're basically in the market. We're looking around to get a truck for my husband. What are some vehicles that you would recommend? And also vehicles that you would not recommend. Mine are do not get a Cadillac and don't get a Chevy. I feel like those always like mess up, and Dodges also. I heard from a mechanic though, of all vehicles, like I've always heard like obviously like Hondas, Toyotas, you know, stuff like that. Those trucks or those vehicles like are really good. But I was told that the Hyundais are actually really reliable. I was really shocked to hear that one. But have y'all ever had like, or do y'all have a Honda or know anything about those? Would y'all recommend those, or what would be a good like truck? Especially we want like a truck that's not maybe down here or right here. We want a truck that is a V6, not like a big yeah, I'm gonna have to take this one out too. We don't want any more like V8s, just because we just needed to get around in, and all that gas just gets guzzled down with V8s. So I think we're done with that. I don't know. So we're looking into a smaller truck, not like one of those like Ford Rangers, but one that's kind of like a medium size. So let me know what y'all suggest. I want to do a box up here. What color? We could do another like pink, that light color pink. Yeah, I have some here. Let's do this light pink here. And maybe even down here. Yeah, and then I can decorate it with this pretty hot pink color. That'll look really good together. So there was this little girl at our Valentine party. She's one of our friends' daughter. And, oh, this is going to look pretty. Maybe on this side. And it was so funny because she was like, she didn't know anybody else's name there, right? And like, I'm the newest to the group of friends that I went to. And these ladies have known each other like for years, right? They all have, they all used to actually work together. And so they've known each other for years. And it's so funny because one of the girls' daughters was like, somebody had, one of them asked like, what's my name? And she was like, I don't know. And we're like, the mom was laughing and she's like, how do you not know her name? You know, that's, you know, and said her name. And she was like, I don't know. And then she looks at me and she's like, why is your name Crystal? And I was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, because that's what my mom named me. And she was like, she was like, but you don't look like a Crystal. And I was like, I don't. Well, what do you think my name should be? What do I look like? And she's like, I think you look like your name would be Rosie. And I started, oh my gosh, we were cracking up. Like, I don't know where that came from or like why she would think that I look like a Rosie, but oh my gosh, it was so sweet. And it just made me think about in heaven, like it's in the Bible, it says how God changes your name when you get saved. And we're not going to know our name until we get to heaven. And it just made me think about that. Like, oh my gosh, how sweet for her to say that. And I just wonder, like, what is my new name in heaven? Oh my gosh, it was so funny though for her to say that. I wanted to change that into the brown because this row is like brown. And I think it'll just like pull that color out a little bit more. So I'm going to put this back and maybe decorate that that box a little bit more. Hopefully this will stick back in here. Okay, yeah, it did. And let me put these little dots back. Maybe I'll put one here just for now. And add another one here. Yeah, I think I'll put this one back. Save one little dot. And then we can, I'm going to decorate this box so we can add some pinks for sure. I have this one. Or this one that says love. We already have love here though. Yeah, let's put this up here. So we can add especially that green color. We have so many things that say love, but it's super cute. So I'm thinking about putting this in here. Or maybe here. Oh, maybe I should put this here. It's so pretty. I'm just hoping I don't have like a lot of things to do that day. Well, actually, maybe I could squeeze it in. I'll just have to write really small on this day for Monday. Because Mondays are usually kind of busy for me. Okay, I want to use this little cupcake. With these fancy glasses. Oh, that's cute, right? Maybe I'll put this here. That'll look cute. I kind of want to do a box here, but it needs to be like in this rose color. And I don't know if I have any more of those boxes. Okay, this. Oh, or is it this darker? I think it's this darker color. Okay, then I'm going to put this little square box in back. This little cupcake. And then I'm going to put this one in back of the bottom piece. I'm going to use Functionally Noir from LiveLovePosh. Of course, any of these sticker books, you can get 10% off by using my code SWEET10. And that'll save you 10% off of each item that you purchase. But that does exclude Posh boxes, bundles, and gift sets. But I definitely want to share that code with you. Make sure that you save your 10% off. I have this one that has XOXO. I think I'm going to use it like over here. Maybe down here. Or in the middle. Let's put that here. And then we also have I'm going to see if I can fit it in. Or I can just move this candle. And for Valentine's Day, if you don't actually have a Valentine, remember that there's always people around you who love and care for you, and maybe even taking the focus off of you to love someone else and show them, you know, that you love them and know that Jesus loves you, and showing that love to someone else. Sometimes it's kind of hard, you know, if you do find yourself like without plans or anything, but just know that there's always people out there who want you around and care about you. And sometimes it just, you know, it's just good to like hear from you. Sometimes people don't like reaching out, or they think maybe you're too busy, but just make yourself known. Let's add like this little baby rose. I think I'm going to flip it on this side. Okay, and then I can just like jot something down in here. And I really want to change the days of the week at the top. And we have some pretty colors to use for the days of the week. Are these the same? Yeah, I think there's 2 pages of these days. Oh, these are pretty, but look at these. These are super pretty too. Yeah, let's use these. What color am I going to use? So we have this like, this one's like a deeper, like the rose color. This one is kind of like the medium pink. And then we have the dark brown and we have the light brown. But since I already have light brown here and I want more of like the pink to show, I'm going to use one of these. And I may use this color because I still think it's a little darker than this pink right here. So let's go ahead and use this pretty scripted pink. And it's so cute. Even how small these are, I still don't have to like white out the font underneath. They're still big enough to like cover it up. And then we even have like the dates in here. So let's pull out some dates too. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use this pretty rose pink. 9, 10, 11. I think this is a really good combo, like this rose pink with the lighter pink and then the browns. That looks like really pretty. It's a really good combo. Okay, so at least I have my vertical spread done. That's going to help me out for sure this week to get all my things that I need to make up and get done that I didn't get to do last week. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Here is the last look of my spread. If you enjoyed this plan with me, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that bell so you get notifications of every single video that I put out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week and know that you're so loved, that Jesus died on the cross for you to show you his love, to cover your sins with his precious blood. And I just pray that you know that. If you need anything, reach out to me. I would love to talk about the Lord with you. And I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for watching. Bye.